We started a record label called Three Strike Records. Really the reason was because in Bristol there was a lot of musicians, a lot of people making music, but not much music business. So we decided to try and create a vehicle so that we could release music from ourselves and from local artists who normally maybe wouldn't have a chance.
Of the tracks we made. I think it sounded finished in most of our early stuff. It didn't sound like it was finished until it actually got onto vinyl. When it was on vinyl, then I kind of let it go and it's okay. But while we were making this stuff, before we actually get it out into plastic, it was like we're not too sure about it.
It was a raw sound because we were uneducated really with music. We had to teach ourselves, taught ourselves, and studio techniques. And the equipment was quite basic in those days. All right, Peter? So it was a kind of raw sound, but in the end we kind of, it was a bit of an experiment really. And we weren't really sure whether people would like it or not, so it was an experiment. Well, personally, for me, in Bristol, we used to have a venue, and then a punk band would come to play. But always, it would be like a punk band and a reggae band together. So it was two forms of kind of rebel music. The audience that attracted was a real good cross section of people. The fashion was very kind of, daring. People making their own clothes. So it was quite an exciting time, really. Plus, it was good to meet different types of people and to be at an occasion where different people met. So yeah.
And the bands were good.
The bands were excellent.
Because they like me, could move yourself, I ain't nobody, yeah. It's kinda strange how some people change while society's splitting faster than a terrorist chocolate orange chub. Cause someone once said, life ain't fair. I get from my brothers, but brothers don't care. So yo, I live by God and not the gun and get ready for the forthcoming. Talking with my son about the seeds.
You got to grow.
Yeah.
The seed you got to know.
Just talking about the seeds.
You got to grow.
Judge, I know that.
The seed you got to know.
About the seeds.
You got to grow.
Yeah.
The seed you got to know.
Because I live by God, I'm not gonna get ready for the forthcoming talking with my son. Blunted on reality, meditate to the system. But when my son was born, like Kunta came time to lift him. To the stars and the planets are not the finest, just sun stars. Talks about Mars, I got to have it, the only bit of innocence that you I ever had. For my Zimmer, for my father, for his granddad's grandson in London to educate one, not just books. I travel the world like Lisa, not dumb. What's I consider was living life for face value. Think you're brand new, but you ain't changing, so damn you. Lost souls who never moved on with their shoes on in a situation that they can't improve on. Kinda sad situation, but if you live like that, that shit can send you back. So yo, I don't, because I won't. So watch me bust this. Power in possession, we boy, and not justice. That's how I love this documentary on reality. Within society, my principality is to live by God and not the gun and get ready for the forthcoming talking with my son about the seeds.
You got to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
The seed you got to know.
Just talking about the seeds,
You got to grow.
Judge and all that.
Seed you gotta know.
About the
seed you
seeds.
got to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
The seed you got to know.
Because
The seed you
I
got
live
to
by
grow.
God, I'm not the gun and get ready for the forthcoming talking with my son about the seeds. Shine light, shine light, shine light. Shine light, shine light, shine light. Yeah.
Reggae.
Mainly, but we're influenced by a lot of different things as well. You know, growing up with soul, soul music, pop music even. You know, grew up with that as well. You know, so we're influenced by a lot of different music, but I think more predominantly dub is like the main sort of like backbone of it, of our influences.
Sarah, Bella, buffers and tell them facts and certain heads are swelling because they don't like the rhythm. For some it's easier to tell than to listen, so listen.
I have this theory personally that maybe when we were younger, our parents or older brothers and sisters playing like 60s music. For me, I can remember my parents were playing like Backrack and stuff like that with, you know, strings, you know, Motown, Diana Ross, with big production. And then I think maybe when it came to us making music, it was maybe incorporating some of the melodies, melodic features of those types of music alongside kind of hip-hop breaks or, you know, more contemporary beats. So that was a kind of formula for us, yeah.
About the seeds.
You got to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
Seed you gotta know.
Because I live by God, I'm not the gun to get ready for the forthcoming talking with my son.
I don't know. I don't think the more talented than anywhere else. It just happens to be at the moment as a spotlight on our town because of some success. I think if you go anywhere and on the world, probably I expect you find there's little scenes in towns away from the main cities, capital cities. But Bristol, talented musician. I think we write good music. I think we're great musicians, but we do great work. But we're not great musicians.
Yeah, I think we've created an environment where you can actually go now and record. You know, record your talent if you've got some. You know, we have that environment now. You know, with a lot of home studios being built up. You know, people trying their own little thing because they haven't really got nothing else to do, but they love music. So I think we've created an environment where there's a lot of different studio sets where a lot of people can come and record stuff if they feel that they, you know, got a good vibe, you know. And that's how that's how we've involved a lot of vocalists that we use, you know, as people like friends from a long time ago, you know, like on the album, one of the guys used to MC with me in school and always wanted to capture his style, and I think it's like that in a lot of areas in Bristol. People who's got some kind of a talent and we've just got the studios where they can come and record it and people hear it and they're like, oh yeah, that sounds wicked. But I don't think it's just exclusively to Bristol. I think you can get that anywhere you go, but they may just not have the facilities to record their stuff, you know.